Hello, I am trying to make sense of this operation research project. So, we are given these machines and we are given some money to play with. I think that is 2000, and we are given the selling price which is mentioned here, and we are given how much time machine takes, and we have to run this for 8 hours into 5 days and make some profit. So there is one thing that we are already given that we have to just implement there is the getting and purchasing of raw materials. So we already know what we are going to purchase on day 1, which is 5, 6, 14, 7, and we already derived this using the orders that we have to produce at that time. So the only thing remains is how to start the machines. So to start the machine, we have some bottlenecks and machines that are tough. If we can start the machines in a smart way, the work would be automatically pushed to the right places and will deliver on time. So this is not required, this slide, because we already know that the schedule that we have to follow is given to us. The quantity day of production for B, D, F, and H is already given to us. So these are the 4 output. Now, if you are looking at this the first time, or if you're not clear about how to do that, we have some machines which takes some time to start and process. The trickiest part is to start the machine because one machine is required in different assembly lines. We need to start the machines based on different input that it's going to receive. So we don't want one machine to complete and the other two waiting for it to start, which creates a delay. We need to play this game for a week and our score should be between 4000 and 6000. We need to use all machines uh, and we can start all the machines at the same time because they don't take time to shut down. If you are not aware about the terminologies here, 175 is the total order remaining, 90 is the selling price. I don't know where the input price is, but I think my guess is that this is 10, 10, 15, 10, 10 is the input price. Now out of these, D is the most easy to process because it's a straight process. The tricky one is F and H because they are tough to deal with. So we are already given the gating process to us by the professor and we already have used 3 days to make it. Now we are left with starting the machines. Starting the bottleneck machine is the most trouble part, the machine that takes a very long time to start. We can start all machines at the same time. I think we can also pause the machine in between, I don't know the button. The green is the next biggest troublemaker, I think, because the green machine, which is at the starting deep down, it takes around 75 to start, but we have 3 green machines, so we can keep 3 on, but those are required many times. So if I go here, if I start 3 greens, till the time it's 3, it's not a trouble because we have 3 green machine. When you move to A, C, D, there is no common here. So on the next day, you have to start all 3. Till the time all 3 are busy, it's not a problem, but we have to start which 3 we want to start with. And when it increases to a high number, we need to make sure that we start the right green machine. So we should start the green machine where we believe that it's going to take a lot of time at the end, because if we start the green machine for the things that go fast, we might waste a time. The third troubled machine is brown, because it's just one. So the brown machine are at the top. They are at the intersection of this tricky place. We have just one brown machine, but it starts instantaneously. It works very fast. I don't know why the time is not given, but we can move them around because they start fast and they are used in three places, but they are at a trickier point. We have just one red machine and we have to put it at the right place. So if we start a red machine on the left, after some time we have to close it and move it to this place and start it again. So I don't know. I think we have to make sure that we divide these machines starting, and we devise which machine we are going to start. If we can create a table something like this, we can say that okay, if I have 3 green, and out of these 3 green I'm going to start maybe D, E, H, and I'm going to wait for G or whatever. So if I go back here, I can start any 3 of them because we have 3 green machine, but we'll keep 2 waiting. So my guess is that start this green the latest. So start D at the end, because when you start D at the end, D can still go very fast, and it makes no sense to get D delivered so fast. So if you have 3 machines and you want to start it, and if it's greater than 3, then you can start D at the end. So in this way you can start D at the end and start the other green machine first when it comes to. Likewise, when you select blue machine and you have 2 blue machine, you can start this blue late. So D you can move always at the end. So let me go back to my slide. So I can move D always at the end wherever I want to deal with, because D is like D goes very fast, so we can do it at the end and still reach on time, but we cannot get late on other troubled projects. So that's one way to take care of all machines with respect to D. And likewise, I can build this when I'll be done. Since we have 3 green, once I'm done with like on the second day, I'll first start EGH, and when I'm done with EGH, I'm going to move to D. On the 4th day, if I need to start ACEGH, if I'm back here, ACEGH, so probably I would prefer to start with GH because it's more complicated. So I'll prefer to start with GH. Let me see where E is coming into play. E is also coming into play here. So GHE is what I'll start with. GHE, and I'll start AC later, because I want the 3 machines to start with, and I can do AC later. So these are some of the strategies that I'm trying to write down. Like for example, on day 4 you need to start 4 science, which are the big ones. So ACEG. So A, this is 1, and C, this is C, this is AC, this is E, and this is G. So I would start I think if these 2 starts and gets over quickly, then I don't need them, but I cannot start one of them. So whenever I get EG, I would prefer to start EG first, and I would and since I can do one more, so probably EG, and I would start the one that will create the one that will stop things here. So EG and then C, and I'll keep D at the end. So this is how I might plan to start my machines. I'm uploading this file. You can play around with the table, and I have also marked these in the PowerPoint, which you can edit and enhance it if you want. And that was what I thought about this exercise. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.